Alright, so here we are, we're back again, and I guess wasn't really expecting this. This is definitely something that just came out of nowhere, and I just felt like doing it. You know, the video essay scene is huge right now, so I might as well take advantage of it. So, if you guys know, I'm doing music stuff now, and also messing with editing stuff, which is a thing that's completely beyond my level. Or would seem to be completely below my level inside of the time that this channel was getting constant uploads. I have no idea if any of those people still watch. I think about 2 people I can confirm still watch this stuff. But besides all that, it's all down the drain. Or, oh my gosh, I'll be cooking up. Oof actually ended up doing his own thing. He has his own channel, I'll link that in the description, and then I went and did my own thing. So we both have our own things that we're just kind of doing right now. It's absolutely incredible, dude. And I think everything in the future from now is going to be very well, how can I say it? Very well inserted, and I think fits both of the characters. But let's get to it. To be honest, a lot of people don't really know about the hidden gems and things beyond their territory. I'm not saying I'm one of those people, or was at one point, but if there's one thing I've put together, it's that there's always those little tiny secrets in every part of life. Sports, games, and mainly what I'm going to talk about, which is music. To a normal pair of eyes, it's not there. Rap, pop, and genres using all this modern synth and fake instruments for their music, and trap beats. Not saying that's terrible, I'm just saying that people see that as music. So when you present something like classical rock, they snarl in disgust, and or at least a huge majority of people begin doing that, and this is having a taste in music. Although I never found myself having, like, one specific one, I'm always hopping around genre to genre. And having that is what gives you personality, so it allows these notes to fly through your head and color your blank notebook paper sketch. It brings your life to what it is, and everyone has emotions tied to all sorts of stuff, and assortments of feelings, joy, happiness, or maybe even sad or somber. And that's what makes us people, and so sorry, I'm choking on my words. But this is only a little of what we have to offer. There's one thing that makes certain music stand out, and that is when you have feelings when you play to it or listen to it. And over summer, I kind of found this out. I call it resonating with your piece. Listening and getting those emotions, presenting them with those feelings when you play it. And you may notice that if you get those feelings from a song that easy, you could feel their energy. It lights up the surroundings very much and gives us this feeling that's trying to be conveyed. The easiest is by far happiness, playing with a smirk and good attitude. So that simple can give you your music and can give you that feeling of being fluffed through the air and giving that picture of scenery. Getting all sorts of music. It's absolutely amazing. The easiest way is definitely happiness. It's such a simple thing. You put in that small amount and you'll notice it if you listen to it to yourself. It changes it almost completely, make it suddenly clear what its message is. Of course, you could summon that feeling yourself by purposely tying emotions to a song and in return receive them. That's just how we work, that's how we tick, is by putting emotions in my time until you eventually get that feeling with it. Everyone has a favorite song, and they always have that song for some reason. They have some sort of emotional thing to it. So when you listen to it and you're like, oh, that sucks, that's your music taste, and that's because you don't have those feelings. So when you present music to someone who completely likes the other genre, it doesn't deflate. And without it, went to the problem with fake instruments. Using fake instruments, you can't put soul into it. It makes it rather hollow for a true musician's eyes. That's why you see all these people dogging on lots of modern, rap, pop music. Not saying it's bad, but you just can't put soul into music that's fake. So when you listen to actual songs that use like actual instruments, like let's say an organ, a piano, your acoustic guitar. Any of that stuff fits in very well. Even putting in like a regular drum set or horns, it all really adds up and begins putting it in. Sure, the vocalist can sell the overall feeling, but the backing track is usually always crap, and it's a thing I've seen with a few artists who don't use fakes, but a lot do. And it makes me rather had such high potential thrown away because you didn't want to expand. That's not being a musician, that's being lazy, and that's what I would consider an artist. Now, with that rant aside, I would gladly continue. Hopefully that won't be controversial, and I highly doubt it will be. It's not super small. These reasons have made me see the difference between real and fake music, and having opened me to this universe. And it made me feel important, like I finally had a role to play. Because, throughout elementary, I was sitting there wondering what the heck I'm gonna do with my life. Where's my spot? I tried all sorts of stuff, I tried getting on science, I tried getting physical and doing sports. I tried doing all this stuff, and the one thing I truly found myself glitching to, and actually grabbing on, actually getting onto, was music, and that's what brought me soul into this, and it made me feel important. Like I finally had a role to play. Instead of listening to others, I had my music I could put out. I could be that person the other composer was for them. Because when you listen to someone's music and you get that emotional feeling, you have that resonation with it, it brings life and it brings color. And the ability to be able to put that into your own hands and shred, share, and be able to present that, no matter the feeling, is an amazing feeling. And that's what drives a lot of musicians. So, being the person who gives joy and those memories is... I wasn't expecting that this would have been my thing. I was just driving to the band class and happened to have some love for it. With that, I picked up my first real instrument, the phoneme horn, then the trombone later in the year, and then percussion and the piano, and my main instrument on the music show. Which is piano, not then. Sorry. I do not do this often. Then, next year was drum set and guitar. That's about 6 instruments in 3 sections: brass, percussion, and strings. I have a sax, but I don't play it. Yeah, at least. Maybe one day. But, long story short, I found the gem and the possible life I had ahead of me, and to finally stop being depressed and have a feeling to give that life. And help others with those problems objectively also. And after being here for about 2 years of experience, I can say one thing. That I have a natural pull to it, and I think that this may be my future. And until the time comes, I'll always love it. It's my life, my direction. And I hope this video can find someone like me in these early elementary years could pick up and find their potential, because it's somewhere out there waiting for you. You just don't know it yet. Not being cheesy either, I found music on a complete accident. Look at me, composer 2 years into it. And if you find it, you'll put time and plenty of love into it. My parents don't think I'll go full-time music, and I know I definitely won't. But right now, when I don't have to worry about a job, yeah, why not? Final message being said. Don't let depression get to you, because the glimmer in the sand will be there, and it'll be there until you dust the sand away and discover that little tiny glass shard. And once you look through it, you'll know it's yours. And once you see that for once, everything from there becomes history. Have an amazing rest of your day, and thank you for watching this. Truly from the bottom of my heart, I never thought I'd be here 3 years ago making videos that are actually important, well made, attracts and stuff, but because of you, I can now live the childhood dream on it, I'm not even kidding, this has been a long time in the making. Stormy signing off. Good night, one last time.